Mic check, mic check. Morning, y'all. How you doing? We have one more day to try to make this Mythic tier grind. We need, I think, maybe like six wins. Chunty Biggs. Interesting name, dog. Try to stack some of these counters on my 1 mana creatures that are worthless. Make them not completely useless. That's a death touch. Okay. I'm not really sure why he sacrificed his death touch for my mana health. I tried to bait him with it, and he jumped on it, so either I made a mistake or this guy's a fucking moron. Let me know what you think in the chat. Did I make a mistake there? Because I don't think I did. I think I just kind of set him up. And I think I got him to voluntarily remove his back line, which we'll see. Chunty Biggs, what are we doing? Nice removal on my Death Touch Reach. Bye, Felicia. Thanks for joining the stream, guys. Appreciate you tuning in. He's got a Death Touch 1/1, so we're gonna go no attack. And next turn I will send my Reclamation Sage. This creature's utility is paid up front, right? So I use that to remove his Saga enchantment. So it's basically useless for me, so it's a sacrifice. Let's do this. We'll do this. Then we'll do this. Okay. Hopefully that's the right combo there. I'm not sure. Okay, I need to think about this here. Give me just a second. Looking at the board. So he's got a Death Touch 1/1, and he's got a 7/7 flyer. I'm not concerned about the flyer because it can't take out my chicken. So that was an attempt to bait him. He didn't fall for it. Hit me with another removal, man. Son of a bitch. I don't know. I think I just misclicked something there. I kind of fucked myself, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Thanks for joining the stream, guys. Thanks even more if you hit that like button for me. I appreciate that. Small-time YouTube channel here. Small time. And the algorithm just absolutely loves us. I wish I could have hit just even one removal this game. It would have been a different story. But I got hit with 3 character removals. I drew exactly 0. This guy just called in Odin, blasted my chicken. This is over. GG. GG's, and we're moving on. So for anybody keeping track, that is 3 losses in a row. 3 losses in a row. We're going to change the deck here. Maybe the deck is the problem. I was using Ball Beater. We're going to switch it to Fantastic Angels. And maybe that's part of my problem, is I'm playing with multiple decks that are very, very similar with just slight variances. Play the Mana Elf. Hope we get a decent draw here. This is gonna feed us mana, Knights of the Round. I mean, that wouldn't be the worst scenario in the world. Feed us mana straight to Knights of the Round. Ooh, reach the horizon. When this creature dies, create a food token. Okay. So there is his Mossborn Hydra. And I think if we play this just right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 forest. So that's now 7 now. So we play basic plane next round. Basic plane. And then we'll drop Knights of the Round on his face. Once the Knights of the Round drops on his face, he's gonna concede. Right here. Let's see. He's thinking. He's thinking. Come on, Veen, you standard bearer. He just passed his entire turn. Let's just send the house at him until he dies. I prefer to play aggressive. Search your library for a land card. See, I wonder, do we have the mana? We do. And we soldier on, and we spend our 3 games streak. There it is. Okay, so the deck switched to Fantastic Angels, paid a dividend. We broke a 3-game losing streak. We got a quick, easy win. There was never anything in doubt there. Love an easy, quick win. Tough draw. I'm learning how to use this Cecil. So what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing a 3-mana card, a 3-mana card, and only 2 manas here. Then we got a double mana draw at 4. Opponent goes first, which means we're going to draw 1. So we're going to keep 7. And the only reason we're going to keep this hand with the 2 mana is because we're drawing first and we just drew our 3rd mana. Perfect. So what we have to do, because we're a weak mana hand, even though we have our Llanowar Elf. What we have to do is race to reach the horizon right here. Pull your 2 basic lands. But with the Llanowar Elf, we'll be able to get that done in turn 3. So we'll play that. Then we're going to play Reach the Horizon. Now he's going to want to remove my Llanowar Elf. +1/+1 counter. We got a Bristly Bill. I call him Buffalo Bill, but we got a Buffalo Bill coming up. This card right here is probably the hottest card in Magic right now. I cannot find this thing anywhere. He's from the Outlaws of Thunder Junction, but Bristly Bill Spinesower, I cannot find him at my local card stores. Not only that, but the price is skyrocketing on Bill. He's gonna kill Cecil here, that's fine. No? He hit me with a death touch. That's my mistake. My mistake, I did not see that death touch on Sky Serpent Seeker. So we lost our loot, and then he stasised. Okay. No more death touch. If he kills Cecil here, I don't care. Let him kill Cecil, is my theory. Because Cecil, every damage that Cecil does to the opponent player or creature, it takes that much life from you. But then when you get below half health, it flips and switches to a life link. So basically, it's utility, as far as I can tell, Cecil's utility is for trying to speed up the early game bleed. And he got his Death Touch Serpent back again. Okay, so I'm curious to see what he's going to do here. He could use the Serpent to take out Shoe Puff or Hydra, or he could take out the Llanowar Elf. He's going to use it to take out Hydra. Let me explain to you why I think that was a mistake. Look at this, by the way. So Cecil just transformed because I'm below half health. So now Cecil has Protect. Whenever Cecil attacks, other attacking creatures gain Indestructible until end of turn. So now I can literally send the house at anything. Nothing can die except for Cecil. But also, I don't know if you guys noticed or not, almost just lost the game right there. These birds are going apeshit downstairs. My goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I had one more mana, I could play the second Shoe Puff and bring it out. Do we put the Buster Sword in the Angel's hands or Cecil? I think first turn we'll put it in Cecil's hands. Okay, so he has to block here, right? And I'm definitely dead after my next turn. Right? I'm doing the math here. Doesn't look good. If I would have sent that Llanowar Elf... No, wouldn't have mattered. Okay. Draw a card. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That worked out perfect. He let Cecil get all the way to him with the Buster Sword. So we got that card draw. That was huge. Build 3. Smacked me in the face. Got some life for it. Played a card. This creature enters, draw a card. Another one. He just got a double card draw, double creature. So if we have to pacify, but we can't pacify anything now. And I definitely should have taken the Buster Sword, put it in the Angel's hands, but then I wouldn't have got the second Shoe Puff out. I'm not playing a very consistent game, sorry about that. But everybody is indestructible because Cecil is a fucking boss. A 1 black mana card, Cecil is an absolute boss. I actually pulled Cecil yesterday, excuse me, 2 days ago from a Final Fantasy Play Booster box. Cecil got him with the Buster Sword. And this one's a wrap, baby. Have a seat. Sit the fuck down. He blocked my pacifism. Nice. Blocked my pacifism. Mill cards equal to his power. Okay, well we got to finish this game quick. Sacrifice this creature, destroy target artifact or enchantment. That is an artifact enchantment. So that should give us our will back on the battlefield. Go. There we go. Now check this out. Activate ability. Let's see what happens here. He should block. He should block Cecil is what he should do. He's gonna kill a Shoe Puff, and then he's gonna lose the game. How come he got 8 life back? I don't understand that. Okay. So this guy gets one more crack at me. One more crack at me. And then next round I get to finish him. He's milling my cards. Lifelink. Thanks for joining the stream, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button for our brother. I do appreciate that. And that's 2 in a row, baby. 2 in a row, baby. And we're moving on. How you doing? Keep it moving. Fantastic Angels deck is now 2-0 this morning. My Ball Beater deck is 0-3. So we're treading water, basically. We're treading water. Bill, Healer Hawk. Not the start I would have preferred, but we can work with this. We can work with this. I'm gonna play Healer Hawk a Johnny, then Bill. And I'm gonna use Bill to try to power up a Johnny even faster, or Healer Hawk, depending on whether or not he can block flying. If he can't block flying, then I'll use Bill to power up Healer Hawk and use him to life leech over the top while I build up my counters on a Johnny. So he played a plains, a swamp, and a forest. Then he played a swamp, so he's probably heavy black removal. Anytime you see a 200 plus card deck, you know that they're doing a ton of milling. So every time Healer Hawk hits, I gain a life, and a Johnny gains a 1-to-1 counter. That's what you call synergy, baby. So now we're gonna lay down a Bill. He's gonna kill a Johnny. Didn't see that coming. So we're gonna effectively do the same thing here. This is more or less so far going exactly how I thought it would go. I figured he would remove the Ajani. I didn't think he would do it during the second round. I thought he would wait until 3 or 4, let me get a few counters on it, and then take it out. That way your removal is more beneficial, I guess. Keep to harvest when this artifact food. So, because he's got nothing on the board, and I can play my fungus here, but it's 3 creatures to 0, he's got nothing on the board, he's got nothing at risk, he's probably holding multiple removals, and I'm waiting for a board flip. Like, if he had to split it up, this is the perfect time to play a split it up. So he just went heal. He sacrificed his food for 2 mana and healed for 3 health. This guy must be toast. He's gonna have 1 health. We'll finish him up next round. But I'm not playing that Insidious Fungus. I'm waiting for the board flip. He's gonna try to table throw me here. And I mean, don't get me wrong, it's 37 to 1, 3 creatures to 0. He needs the perfect card for this scenario, otherwise it's about to be 3 in a row, baby. Nail the Inner Sun. Okay, so what we'll do here is we'll activate Bill's ability. And we'll throw some shit down, and then we're gonna attack, and Semper Fi, motherfucker. Good game, Killburn. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We got a few people on the stream. Appreciate you hitting that like button for me. You're watching Barbaric Eric play some ranked, standard, constructed deck, and I don't claim to be, you know, super distinguished or good at this game, but I can whoop a little ass, alright? And we are learning actively. That's really what we're doing, is we're just gaining experience, we're grinding. Badfish the Mighty. opponent goes first. So I was gonna mulligan, but opponent goes first, which means I get to draw before I play. So I'm hoping for a third land. There it is. Thank you. That's huge. That's huge. That's huge. Okay. So I can still end up in a bad spot off of this poor draw if my fourth land doesn't show up. I could be saved by... Oh, that's a tough card. Tough card. So my next draw, I need a land badly, like desperately. Otherwise, I'm officially behind the 8-ball next round. I can pacify that spider if I need to. Fuck. Let's try this. Let's try this. Why would you do that? I don't know why he would have done that. So he sacrificed his Kren for my Dragon Sniper. Didn't make a ton of sense to me. Oh, because he has 2 Krens. Because he has 2 in his fucking hand. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I lost the game. I'm just doing some calculating here. So again, I'm pretty sure I just lost this game, but I do have a chance, and basically my chance is going to stem from getting this Buster Sword out of my hand and onto my Angel in this very next round. Is he removing that pacifism? If he removes that pacifism, it's game over. So he hit Bill's buff, but that isn't gonna do what he needs it to do. No blocks. Take your 3 hit. Take your 3 hit. I think I just made a mistake by not keeping my Hydra back to block right there. Because if he puts 3 counters on here, which he can do by using Bill's ability, I can't block and he's gonna go straight to the house. I just made a rookie mistake, y'all. Just made a rookie mistake. We'll see if he sees it. Beautiful. He removed that pacifism. Now it's a good game. GG, sir. Well played. Bad fish. That was pretty pretty smooth. Hey, you know, we take our lumps like a man, alright? We can't win them all. But that was first loss for Fantastic Angels deck. Let's get back in here. SDM F810. SDMF, what does that mean? Something motherfucker. Look at this pull, guys. One land. I got one land. Yeah, out of principle, I'm gonna play this one land draw. Why? Because who fucking cares if I lose? I lose all the time. One land draw. Yo, so yesterday, I hit a triple mulligan. First draw, I drew one land, mulliganed. Second draw, I drew one land, I mulliganed. Third draw, all 7 lands. Couldn't fucking believe it. It's like, what is there, no creatures? No creatures? Now there's no lands. It's fucking wild. So he's got a character removal, a counter creature spell card. Gardener acts as a mana source. My god, those birds downstairs, I apologize, y'all. They are squawking their fucking heads off because they can hear me talking. They're like, Daddy, Daddy, take us back outside.
My blade serves the people
Bro.
of this world. I welcome all
Bro just played
allies.
Elspeth in round 5. Round 4, I mean. Sorry, round 4. He just played Elspeth. So I drew 1 mana, and this motherfucker got Elspeth in round 4. You got a 5 mana planeswalker in round 4, while I'm drawing 1 fucking land. I still can't draw a land. I drew a land my very first draw, and that was it. Haven't hit a land since. Now he's going to use this Elspeth to just tactically remove, and then board flip. That's an OP Planeswalker, and the fact that it's only a 5 mana cost is there's his first removal. It's okay. Here's my second mana draw that comes right after he killed my Mossborn Hydra. Used a removal on my angel. We have a loot coming up. But I think I need to play Reach the Horizon next round. You fucking cunt, man. You fucking cunt. You just nothing but removal and early fucking Elspeth. You shitty bang bang. You know, it's frustrating when you're trying to compete with what are just basically primo decks, right? Like, I just started playing this shit maybe 6 weeks ago, and my cards to draw from is very weak. And I couldn't tell you how many times I've been beating somebody's ass like a drum, but then you're like, boom, they play the card, and you're like, oh, I got him, he's dead next round, he's dead next round, this one's in the bag. Then they'll play a card that I don't even know, I don't recognize, I'm not familiar with it. And you'll literally go from mentally thinking you got the game won in 30 seconds to you got the board flipped on you and you literally are reading the defeat screen and you're like, what the fuck happened? Oh, there's 100 cards out there that I don't know exist. Don't even know the names of them, but they can all flip the fucking table on you. And so for me as a new player coming into Magic the Gathering, it seems to me that the lack of familiarity. Okay, so now again, OP Elspeth 5 mana fucking planeswalker that can get all your creatures flying and +2. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, he just hit an indestructible. Oh, okay. Split it up. Kill everything tapped. Bitch made. I mean, that was a beautifully timed split it up. I just don't know that we can recover in time because of this Elspeth, and I know for a fact that I don't have
Join the fight.
Planeswalker removal. If I had Insidious Fungus right now, I could get my bill and my loot back, but I don't. The only reason this guy even has cards in his hand is because this Elspeth is keeping creatures on the board with tokens, so he's not really spending anything. I would imagine his 2 cards in hand are more or less useless, I would assume. Have to use a pacifism on a 2/2 token. Why? Because if I don't, I'm dead next round. Good game, motherfucker. That's 2 in a row, we just got fucking beat like a drum. I think we might have to go get high. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna go get high. So stand by. We're gonna go get high. Stand by. Thanks for joining the stream, guys. If you don't mind standing on by for about 2 minutes, I'm gonna run out to the garage. I'm gonna smoke a quick bowl, and then we're gonna jump right back in some standard ranked. Alright, we are back. What is going on, guys? Holler at me in chat. Taking notes, alright? If you take notes, you might learn something. A little tough to read. It's okay. It says, I'm a fucking boss. I'm gonna mulligan that shit. This is awesome. Love this hand. Which one are you throwing back? You throwing back the Hydra or the pacifism? We keep that Hydra, baby. Come on. I tell you what. I feel like I'm noticeably better at this game when I'm stoned. It's gonna land starve me and give me all these mana elves. Do you see this? Killed my shoe puff. Okay, okay. So, right here, he's smart. He's got his dragon sniper. Oh, there's another smart person that plays dragon sniper. That's a smart play. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna bum rush him. He wants that Hydra dead. That's fine. He wanted that Hydra dead, but I need that back lane clear. How did you just kill 3? Destroy target non-land permanent and all other permanents with the same name as that permanent? What the fuck is that shit? OP is a motherfucker. Are you kidding me? Maelstrom Pulse? I've never seen that goddamn card. But this is, hey, everybody, look, this is a prime example of a card that I've never seen that will flip the fucking table on you. I just lost 3 mana elves to a bullshit 3 mana card that I've never seen. God damn it. It's rough out there. It's rough out there. If I didn't know any better, I'd say they were trying to sabotage me. Why does he want to lean on my... He's holding a card. Probably an indestructible, I would imagine. I can't catch a break, man. Can't catch a break. Terrible draws. Terrible draws. He's got all the removal and I can't get a draw. Let's take a look at this graveyard. Hydra, and then he hit me with a triple, and then he hit me with another removal just a second ago. This is fucking bad, y'all. What are we supposed to do with this? Homeboy's holding 5 cards in his hand. Make that 6, right? Because 5 didn't look like enough. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? Worst draw. Land. Is there any creatures in this deck? Any at all? This guy's gonna just pink, 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 and there's not gonna be dick all that I'll be able to do about it. Oh my gosh. Destroy artifact. Very nice. Well timed, sir. Oh. Kill creature, another removal. That's the 4th creature removal you hit me with. I've had 5 creatures, he's hit me with 4 removals. One of those removals killed 3. Cocksucker. I don't know if that math adds up, but it's legit, I promise. I tell no lies. Another fucking land? Come on, MTG. What the fuck are we doing here, yo? Okay, now that I have 2 health, here's a 1-4 fucking loot. Ah! Okay, GG's soldier. soldier. I mean, I don't feel like he won. I feel like... How about this? He won, but I didn't lose. How about that? That's fucking dog shit. So here's what they'll do, man, is they'll throw you a game like that and they'll just fucking sit there and like, oh, you like these cards? You like these cards? No? Yeah? That's because we're fucking you. And then you'll sit here and you'll do exactly what I'm doing right now. You finish up that game in complete frustration and you go jump back into your deck and you're like, this deck is broken, I gotta fix it, let me get rid of this, let me add this. Don't do that. Do not do that. That is absolutely self-sabotaging. Your deck is not broken. They fucked you on your draws. I'm sure it's algorithmic. But do not break your own deck, because once in a while it appears as if your deck might be broken. So this is Fantastic Angels. This is the deck I'm playing on, and I have not been getting good creature draws. So I'm looking at it and I can definitely see I'm lacking high-end creatures very badly. So maybe we can just take a look here at some creatures. I think I am going to try that Principled Referee for Graveyard Return. Get rid of Cecil. That looks like a big green card we'll throw out there. King of the Cold Blood Curse. Target creature loses all abilities and becomes a green. Base power and toughness. Wait a second. When King of the Cold Blood Curse enters, up to one other target creature loses all abilities and becomes a green lizard creature with base power toughness 4/4. So I could use that to convert like a mana elf to a 4/4, like mid-game when I don't need the mana elf anymore. Man, that's ideal. Alright, so all we're gonna do is we just exchanged a few creatures here. Now we're gonna go right back into a ranked game. We're not even gonna try to test this new build. We're not even gonna try testing it out in a standard match. We're just gonna grind and grind and grind and grind. But I'm confident that our creatures improved. The question will be, can we get an effective draw? Because that last game was god awful. Okay, so if I would have kept Cecil in my deck, I'd have been able to play Cecil in round 1 right here. That would have been nice. Card draw for a flyer. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, we gotta get the shoot puff out. Starting town round 3 comes in untapped. Shoot puff is out. Next round, the overseer comes in. Okay, so overseer comes in. Draws a card. Land goes down. Choose one. Destroy target artifact. Destroy target enchantment. Exile this artifact. Choose one. Return target creature card with mana value 4 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Tapped. Damn. Okay, so he's picking which to destroy. Looks like he wants Insidious Fungus, but he might take the Shoot Puff. But we'll see. So he's going to take the Fungus to make sure that I can't remove his shit. Interesting. Okay, so next round it'll be the Hazard of the Dunes. Unless something changes, we'll throw out Hazard of the Dunes. And we also need to get this Cloud out of our hand soon. And it would be a great time to pull Buster Sword. You need 5 mana to play the Buster Sword onto the battlefield, onto a creature, and attack with it as long as it's not Summon Sickness. 5 mana. I figured you would do that. Nice little board flip, sir. So next turn for me, assuming he doesn't remove Cloud, Buster Sword goes in Cloud's hand. And then that man should absolutely be shitting his pants because Cloud gets the double activation on the Buster Sword. Up to one other target creature loses all abilities and becomes a green lizard creature. Okay, so we don't want to play. Ooh, he's got a character counter. Okay. So this is where we're at, boys and girls. Let's go. Celestial armor. Okay. And indestructible, so she doesn't die. Celestial armor. Cast as an instant? What was that? Celestial armor. Just cost me this game. Celestial armor just cost me this game. Now have fun blocking that pussy. You might be like, ah, that's not very smart. Why'd you do that? Why didn't you play that King of the Cold Blood Curse? Well, read that motherfucker. It says, when the King of the Cold-Blooded Curse enters, up to one target creature loses all abilities and becomes a green lizard creature with 4/4 power. So that would take my 8/7 Doom Lizard Worm, and it would make him a 4/4 with no abilities. Why would I play that 4 mana card for free when I could spend 1 mana and play the 1 mana card and just add to my backline? It made sense to me. Damn, we got some decisions to make right now. Mm-hmm. What else you got? Cooler Zoid. Hey. So he wants my shoe puff dead. Okay. Buster sorted. You got Buster sorted, sir. I thought Celestial Armor, that epic Celestial Armor play that he hit, I thought that cost me this game. I recovered with the Buster Sword play. That worm with the Buster Sword trample saved my ass. Saved my ass. Without the trample, I lose that game because he was able to block me, but the trample made it pass through to the player. I tell you what, we're feeling a lot sharper now that we smoked some herbs. Ah, this is a great draw. Great draw. We got 2 removals, 3 lands, and we got a Sibyl. Well, we damn sure don't want the Cloud. Maybe Cloud comes out of this deck. I'm not sure. Maybe, I don't know. I need to think about that. Card draw. This is going to be very similar to the last game where I'm going to have to, at the last minute, change my mind and play that Overseer out first. I don't like that. So I played Bill and Dragon Sniper. I wanted to play Inspiring Overseer, but I had to change it up and play Bill. Now Bill's dead. That's exactly why I wanted to play Inspiring Overseer, because I knew as soon as I played Bill, Bill was dead. Pick one, baby. Pick one. Trade me. No? Okay, let me beat on you then. Let me beat that ass like a drum, baby. Let's go. It's a token. Same thing. He let me just beat him like a side of beef there. Jim Jam. What are we doing? You afraid of that dragon sniper? I think he is.